What is going on, PBX fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Fareed, and the long-awaited launch of the Cardano native version of the PBX token is finally here. So as a part of this video, we're going to be talking about the recent announcement that was just made via Twitter about the release of this token. And then at the end of this video, we're going to just walk through the process of actually how we can purchase this using the Wing Riders DEX. Now, if you've never heard of Paribus before, they're going to be a DeFi lending and borrowing platform focusing specifically on NFTs and synthetic assets, and I cover them greatly on this channel. And so if you guys want more information about Paribus and exactly what they're building, then make sure to check out my playlist, which I'll leave a link to down below. That said, if we jump over into their official Twitter, which is going to be at paribus_.io, I highly recommend that you guys go and give them a follow in order to stay updated as it relates to announcements just like this one here. So it reads, the Paribus team is pleased to announce their collaboration with the Wing Riders DEX. Paribus's native token on Cardano is now tradable on the Wing Riders DEX, and all you need to do is search for the PBX/ADA trading pair in order to start trading. So let's go ahead and actually walk through that process now. And as you guys can see, I'm now on the Wing Riders DEX, which is at wingriders.com. We're going to go ahead and just quickly enter the app. And that's going to redirect us to app.wingriders.com/swap. And from here, in order to purchase the Paribus token, we're going to go ahead and first off connect our wallet. As you guys can see, the Wing Riders DEX does support a ton of different wallets, but for today's demo, I'm going to be using none other than the Nami wallet, which is a pretty common wallet on Cardano. Next, we're going to go ahead and actually provide the Wing Riders DEX access to our wallet by clicking on this access button here. And as you guys can see, our wallet is now connected. And next, I'm going to actually go ahead and select the ADA token. So under here, I'm going to just click on this drop down and then just type in ADA. And what we want to purchase is going to be the PBX token. So I'm going to just type in PBX. And we can actually see the token here. Now, I just shot a video about 2 or 3 minutes before shooting this video. However, I had a technical difficulty. So as you guys can see, I have 5,000 of the PBX tokens already. If I open up my wallet, I do want to show you guys here before we make an additional purchase that I have the 5,000 tokens already in my wallet. That said, I'm going to go ahead and just buy another 1,000 of the PBX tokens. So I'm just going to type in 1,000 here. And as you guys can see, the top portion update, so I can see it's going to cost me 4.8 ADA. And in addition to that, I can see the price impact that it's going to have on the current liquidity pool. I can see exactly how much I am estimated to receive in terms of the Paribus token, and then the minimum amount that I plan on receiving. And then I can also see the total fees associated with this transaction. Next, I'm going to click on swap, and I'm going to be prompted to confirm all of my details again. So I can see how much ADA it's going to cost, how much tokens I'm going to be receiving, the slippage amount, the deadline for this trade, the total fee, as well as the price impact as I mentioned before. I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm, and then I'm going to click on sign, and then I'm going to enter my spending password and confirm one more time. And as you guys can see, the swap request has now been submitted. So I'm going to go ahead and click on close to continue. Now, this should take a few seconds to process, but if I navigate over into the pending transactions page, you guys can see that I have one pending transaction. I can see the type of trade that it is, which this is a swap. And so I can see how much of the Paribus token I should be receiving again, and then how much ADA I'm required to pay for this particular swap. Now, this swap is currently in the confirming status, so we will give it a second to finish. But while it's doing that, I'm going to navigate over into the token pools section. So from here, I can see all of the available liquidity pools. And if I click on the search icon here and just type in PBX, I can actually see the PBX liquidity pool. So right now, there is a total of about $40,000 in terms of the PBX token liquidity. And then I can see the actual price as it pertains to ADA. I can see the 24-hour trading volume, which is currently sitting at about $3,000. And then if you're providing liquidity, right, you can actually go ahead and earn a 2% APR as a liquidity provider in this particular pool. Now, I do also want to mention that while the token is currently available for swapping and trading on the Wing Riders DEX, it is anticipated that we will probably see this token also have liquidity pools on other top DEXs within Cardano, which include the MinSwap platform, Sunday Swap, and Muesli Swap. And so the same process should apply if you guys are looking to pick up this token on those other platforms. But I did want to note that we could potentially see this token adopted on some of the other top DEXs within Cardano. Now, I do also want to note that the Paribus platform is currently available for testing on the Ethereum Gurley testnet. And so if you guys want to test out this platform and see exactly what Paribus is bringing to Web3, then I'm going to make sure to leave that link down in the description below. That said, they will be launching on the mainnet on January 31st of 2023. And I've actually got an interview lined up with none other than Dennis, who is their CEO. Now, that aside, we can see that the transaction has just completed and it's moved over from the pending over into the completed section. So if I open this up here, we can see my initial transaction, which occurred earlier, and then I can see my swap for the 1,000 tokens, which just finished just now. So if I click on this drop down arrow, I can see the minimum amount that I received. I can see exactly when the order was completed. And then if I want to see all of the on-chain transaction information on Cardano Explorer, I can go ahead and click on this link available here. The last thing I want to do is just open up my wallet, and we should now have a total of 6,000 of the PBX tokens, which we can officially see here. Clicking on the actual token will open up the policy as well as the asset ID for the Paribus token. That said, that will bring us to a close for this brief update in which we talked about the recent launch of the PBX Cardano native token and how you can actually purchase it on different platforms. In closing of today's video, as I mentioned before, I will be meeting with Dennis, who is their CEO. So if you guys have any questions you guys want me to post to him, then leave those down in the comment section below, and make sure to check the Paribus app out on the Ethereum Gurley testnet. That said, if you guys found this video to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, then please make sure to leave those down in the description below. I will see you guys in the next video.